It's apparent that this existence, this world, is not our true home, and that the origin seeks to return us back to our original home, back to origins. But some want to hold on to this world, this life, and what it offers, the sins and desires, the pleasures of the flesh, instead of returning to origins. And so they fight and try to resist origins. And some even say there is no such thing as sin. But if there wasn't, why is it that some parts of the collective, a vast majority, well, not a majority, but some, we all still experience some form of suffering, but some experience dated way more suffering in some cases, or harsher conditions and predicaments, while certain people are consumed with greed and selfishness. So it's an imbalance in this world, and it shouldn't be, but it is. So apparently, as a collective, we're still experiencing the backlash of loving the world more than the origins. And so we experience some form of discomfort, even with all the money in the world, or riches or resources, because nothing in this simulation actually matters in comparison to being with the origins, being one with the origins again, to be in bliss and happiness and peace forever. You really never needed any of this. You was already in perfection, already in peace, eternal peace, origins. So whatever created this realm, deliberately wanting us to be disconnected from it. It pulled some people out of it, or beings out from the origins. So Yeshua's mission, my mission, is to return us back to that permanent salvation, back to that bliss and happiness forever with origins. And I know that these beings that created this realm, I don't know how they have awakened from it and disconnected from it, and what reason for it. Maybe they was not happy with the origins, but it's apparent that we're also paying for it too, and because it requires upkeep to maintain this simulation. But the origins is reaching to us to tell us to return back to origins, to return to the bliss and permanent salvation. That new heaven, new earth, in darkness with the true light, self-illuminating, true light of oneself in Yeshua. Who wants to be born just to worry about their next meal or fighting to survive day to day, living 24/7 in different emotions or neutrality, good and bad, to having to fight against temptations or fight against one thing that's being taught to you versus another thing, to pick a side, to deal with adversaries or opposites thinking, and then be tempted to bring others into the same mess. Like, who really would choose that if you had the choice instead of being in internal peace and bliss with the origins, where you are always safe and in bliss, in peace.